G'day, mate. Welcome to Melbourne, a city that's as diverse as its weather. One minute it's sunshine and smiles, the next it's a blustery affair, but that's part of its charm, isn't it? Melbourne is a city that keeps you on your toes, always ready for the next surprise. Now, you might have heard about Sydney's Opera House or the vast outback, and they're all well and good. But Melbourne's got a different kind of magic, a subtle hum that draws you in. It's in the laneways adorned with street art, the aroma of freshly brewed coffee and the friendly banter of the locals. This isn't just another travel guide. Think of it as a chat with a mate, someone who's keen to show you their favourite haunts. We'll wander through gardens older than time, soak in the energy of bustling squares, and maybe even catch a game of footy. So put on your walking shoes, grab a coffee, it's practically the city's drink, and let's discover the magic of Melbourne together. Ready for an adventure? Let's go. First stop, a breath of fresh air. The Royal Botanic Gardens, mate, are like stepping into a fairy tale. Imagine this, 38 hectares of lush greenery right in the heart of the city. You've got towering trees that have seen it all, from the gold rush days to the modern metropolis. Tranquil lakes reflect the sky and colourful blooms add a touch of whimsy. It's the perfect escape from the urban jungle. Feeling stressed? Take a walk here. Close your eyes, breathe in that fresh air, and listen to the birdsong. It's like hitting the reset button on life. And don't even get me started on the picnics. Grab a rug, some snacks from the Queen Victoria Market, more on that later, and find a sunny spot. It's the most Melbourne thing you can do. Right then, let's head to Fed Square, the city's meeting point. Imagine a giant public space with funky architecture surrounded by museums, galleries and restaurants. It's always buzzing with life, a real melting pot of cultures and experiences. You might catch a free concert, stumble upon a street performer juggling chainsaws, no joke. Or find yourself engrossed in an art installation and keep an eye out for the giant screen. It's like the city's heartbeat, showing everything from major sporting events to quirky short films. Grab yourself a coffee and soak in the atmosphere. You'll quickly see why Fed Square is the beating heart of Melbourne.
Section 4. Cricket Fever, Melbourne Cricket Ground. Now, no trip to Melbourne is complete without experiencing the religion that is cricket. And there's no better place to witness it than the MCG, the holy grail of cricket stadiums.
Picture this, 100,000 passionate fans roaring as the Aussies take on their rivals. The atmosphere is electric, the tension palpable. You'll be swept away in the excitement, even if you don't understand the rules.
Even if there's no game on, it's worth taking a tour. Walk through the hallowed halls, check out the museum, and imagine the legendary matches that have unfolded on that sacred turf. Trust me, you'll feel the history and the passion that make the MCG a true icon.
Section 5. A splash of colour, Hosier Lane's Urban Gallery. Right, let's dive into Melbourne's alternative side, Hosier Lane. Imagine a narrow laneway transformed into an explosion of colour and creativity. Walls are canvases, spray cans are paintbrushes, and the artists? Well, they're the lifeblood of this urban gallery.
Every inch is covered in murals, tags and stencils, each telling a story, expressing an emotion or simply making a statement. It's raw, it's edgy, it's constantly evolving.
Spend an afternoon getting lost in the maze of art. You'll be amazed by the talent and the stories whispered through the spray paint. It's a side of Melbourne you won't find in any guidebook.